Skip it up and that up. Hi guys, my name is Steven, and Daybreak Studios told me that because I cheated in H1Z1 that I had to make a video and apologize for cheating if I want to play the games again, which I want to play the games again because it's fun games. And what I did in the games was I used the hacks, and this hacks let me see where guns were. It gave me an aimbot, and it let me see where supply drops were. So that's it was tough too because there were other hackers. That's why I started hacking and cheating. And this is not my fault at all. It's actually my mom's fault because she's a bitch, and everything I do wrong is her fault, including me flashing people in public restrooms. Thank you. My mom is a bitch.
All right, man, we got it. Thanks. So Daybreak Game Company, they're the ones behind H1Z1, has been on a banning spree lately. Well, because a lot of people cheat in their damn game. And there are a lot of people who are addicted to H1Z1 that want to be unbanned and want to play the game again. Well, Daybreak said, yeah, apology accepted, but there's a catch to it if you actually want to be unbanned from our game. This is what Daybreak President John Smedley said on his Twitter. Dear cheaters who got banned, many of you are emailing me apologizing and admitting it. Thank you. However, you're doing it wrong. If you want us to even consider your apology, a public YouTube apology is necessary. No personal information, please. Email me the link, and I will tweet it. Now, if you look at the GameSpot article I have listed below, there are video links in there to these guys actually uploading apology videos. I was going to include one in this video, but I'm sure these guys are not thrilled that they have to upload these apology videos, and even though fair use all day, I'm sure that they would want to flag this. So go check them out. Like I said, they're in the link below in the GameSpot link, and you could see the apology videos. I just don't understand cheating in a game at all, whether it's competitive or not. But if there's no financial incentive behind it, and I don't condone that either. I think that's bullshit when there is financial incentive, when there's like competitive players and they, try to use corny, cheesy advantages and hacks and shit like that to gain advantage over their opponents. But here's a game that people are just playing for fun. And you're that addicted and obsessed with it that you still have to use cheats and ruin the game for everyone else? Do you see what I'm saying? People get still to this day, and I know I've said this before, but people still, and that's why I'll keep repeating it, get defensive and say, oh, Rich, I spent money on the game. I should be able to do whatever I want. But if you go look at the Steam reviews, because of all of these cheaters, the game is getting bad reviews, and I'm sure Daybreak is freaking out over that. Like, hey, all of these hackers and cheaters are going to ruin this game for us, and people are not going to want to buy it. We have to do something. I don't understand it that you don't have the privilege to do whatever you want to in a game, especially an online game, because you spent $60. Everyone else, like I've said before, spent the same amount of money, and they just want to play the game and have fun and play it the way it was meant to be played. All right. Now, do I think these guys are actually sorry? Hell no. They're just sorry. The only thing they're sorry about is they have to embarrass themselves because they're addicted to H1Z1. One guy said he has like 600 hours in the game, and the only way they can get back on it is by apologizing. I'm sure all of those apologies, or at least 99% of them, are not genuine. The only reason they're doing it is because the Daybreak president said you have to. And I'm sure they're just gritting their teeth like, motherfucker, god damn it, I would cheat again in a heartbeat. If you have that personality trait, that one of the guys in his video said, people are going to say once a cheater, always a cheater. I say no. I say, yeah, man. I mean, the guy who said that to you, he's probably like at least youngest, like 19, 20. You're a young adult. You know what I'm saying? That's your personality. That's what if you feel that you have to cheat in a game where it's just a fucking video game, what importance is there to it? It's just something that you're supposed to do for enjoyment. That's who you are. That's what you're going to do. You're not going to change now, especially as a young adult or an adult. And there's a guy in there who has a huge ass beard that he looks like he's like my age. He's not going to change. He's definitely not going to change. He's done his growing. Okay. I assure you, he's not going to mature anymore. So I don't know. This is one thing that pisses me off about gaming is these fucking shits that go into these games and are so obsessed with winning just for the sake of winning, even if it means nothing else. You're not going to get any financial gain or anything, that they'll do whatever they need to do to be top dog and ruin the game for everyone else. I'm glad to see that Daybreak is cracking down on this stuff because it needs to be, and I'm glad they're embarrassing these fucks for doing it. And I hope, even though I think it's futile, that maybe some of these dudes will learn a lesson and not do it again, not just in H1Z1, but in other games too. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.